welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the gang. Now buddies, I have my book with me because I don't want to be rambling. Like in my last video, I was sort of like trying to just gather where what belongs where, but anyways, we are on part 2 of frugal living, how to minimize your spending and how actually to live a life that is just pleasing to yourself, man. Okay, so this, and I've actually written down the points so that I don't forget and so that I don't ramble like the last time. All right, so our first point would be like trends. Okay, trends, to stay away from trends. I'm not saying totally stay away from trends, but don't allow yourself to be influenced by trends, because just now iPhone was having 12 and I blinked and it was iPhone 18. So resist the urge to hop onto trends, because sometimes these trends may actually force you to get out of your financial brackets. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to live frugally and if you want to save your money or your time or your resources, please do not hop onto every trend, because what trends do, they come and go. They will come and they will go and they will leave your pocket dry. Okay, so the most important one would actually umbrella all of this is to live below your means. If you know that you are a girly of a 300s, please live on a 200 or live on a 280 or something. Like, just imagine that you are earning a lot of money, but you are not actually living on this money. You are probably saving or investing most of this money for future and stuff like that. Okay, so try to live below your means. That's actually a good way to just start off, and you'll be happier, man. You'll just be happier when you know that you have extra money that is kept away somewhere. Okay, and I like to say that we like to give this advice to find an alternative. Go to the shops and get generic brands. Like, for example, ShopRite has the right brand. Checkers also has the Checkers brand. Like, find these generic brands, because you find coffee that is having a name, and then you also find coffee that doesn't have a name, but both these two coffees taste the same. But baby coffee is a better example, but let me talk about milk maybe. Okay, or find substitutes to something. Like, if you know that you are a person that cannot do without a certain product, find an alternative. Maybe you can find it in a powder, find milk powder, or find, instead of fresh milk, because I have this challenge right now in my house where I would buy fresh milk and then it just goes bad because I hardly use it, you know. So powder milk would be an alternative, and it also saves me money because at the end of the day it doesn't go off. Okay, so try to find an alternative. And when it also comes to like mommies and daddies, kids clothes, guys, I don't know what is the obsession, and this is my personal opinion. I don't see the obsession of having your kids wear designer brands and branded shoes and branded t-shirts. Like, a kid is just a kid, whether they are wearing Nike, Reebok, Adidas, Jump Free, Stay True, whatever. It's a kid. As long as the kid looks decent, I feel personally it's okay. And I'm not trying to throw jabs, and I'm not trying to say that don't buy things for your kids. All I'm trying to say is that instead of buying your kid that Nike, can you rather not put it in an extramural activity? Hello, is that not better? Like, invest in your child's education or extramural or mental development or physical something. Take the child out to a play park and let the child enjoy. But it's well and okay if you can enjoy that. But I'm telling my fellow parents who are always complaining that they don't have money, but yet the child is wearing a Nike. You are like bombastic side, you know. And sometimes this Nike, maybe it's something that has been passed down from a sibling, which is fine. It's maybe something that they have gotten from a cousin or a friend or a teacher, fine. But I'm talking about you who take your 2 feet and your 2 legs and your 2 pockets, and you are going to buy your child a $1,500 t-shirt while the child is in a government school, and you know that this school is not really good education. I'm just trying to say, let your priorities be right in terms of yourself. Maybe that's also your priorities, but if you want to change or if you want to be frugal in that way, and kids don't care. Hey, kids don't care. Like, there was something somewhere on the YouTube where Promise Makunyane was talking about her kids only eating Woolies grapes. So those type of things, guys, they are also trends. Like, don't let these influencers and YouTubers, and I'm not talking about Promise specifically, don't let these things influence your buying power. And I know specifically, like, kids, when they see things in cartoons, then they're like, mommy, I want this, mommy, I want daddy. No, just try to also stay away from that. And if you really are intentional about changing your financial situation, then you should try that. Okay, Another point, specials, go and see, oh, woman broke has this special, okay, I'm going to buy this. And I know men don't like this, like they're like, yeah, you women, you spend a lot of time in the shops. We are looking for specials, darling. Yeah, so yeah, please try to take advantage of specials. If you find those 2 for 1, 3 for 2, whatever, yes, that one, just take advantage of the specials and you'll be able to live more frugal. I think all the points are my most favorite points, right? Our last point would be get a side hustle. Guys, get a side hustle. When you have a side hustle, then you know you are able to actually save or spend as much as you want, but also you are able to see the value, like, yo, I worked so hard for this money, so I'm not going to really, and I know it may sound like an additional, I'm talking about frugal, but then I'm talking about going to get a side hustle. No, darling, the side hustle is for saving, like saving or actually just adding to your income so that you don't feel burdened. Like, for example, like in my last video I spoke about growing your own food. Starting your own garden, guys, it's not easy, but if you have a side hustle, then you are able to get some money, get a few poles, put up a shade, and then you can actually plant your garden. Or you are able to buy this flower pots, or sometimes you don't even need flower pots. You know, the canned fish or the dog food. Those things, you can use that. Just make holes in the end and grow your plants with it. Guys, it's very easy. So our bonus point is finality. Please be intentional with whatever you are doing. Don't just listen to the village banker say, yeah, don't buy Nike brands. Maybe that is not even your intention. Maybe you like the brands, which is okay. So be intentional with whatever it is that you are doing. Try to find a balance in everything. Spoil yourself, but also try to be frugal. But yeah, just be intentional with everything that you do. All right, so with that said, buddies, please do share, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Let's get ourselves to 500 subscribers, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.